I had emergency, Blue knows. I had emergency. It happened so fast. What you mean, next season? Next season is gonna be better. Next season I will have. Next season should be better. Hopefully. Sorry, I don't.
What?
I'm streaming. You see my playback, Troy? Yeah, Troy, yeah. I see yours. Let's roll. My broadcast is up. I try.
Again? What the hell?
Troy.
Oh my god, man. What the hell is going on here?
That's the curse of Donzo.
Giving this boy first downs like nothing.
Who's that talking? Sporty Spur, speak up. Turn your mic up, Sporty. Barely can hear you. You can barely hear me.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey Troy, if you're streaming, turn it off, Troy. I'm streaming, Troy. Don't worry.
Alright now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
There you go!
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here.
500.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game.
Damn,
so what do you
finally
do?
got in there.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how we wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is when we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform?
All right, Coleman, we'll get you something here in a minute,
And
buddy.
down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of their defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Boyd, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
That damn center split off to the right. He should have stayed at center.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Jets. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat.
There you go, Coleman!
Offensive struggles of this team, and what will they do this offseason? What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll take
Blocking the back.
every team that's any good does this. They have outside moves. check out their team scouting, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Well, it's not going to work like when you get down.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Almost able to intercept it.
Oh, I did a
That's
pick
what he
it.
would have liked
No,
to
he's
hold
not.
on to on his first drive.
There
Instead,
you go.
second down.
That's safety.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on third down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go!
The shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
No, Jack, Patriot! Patriot!
Now a first down carry by Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Here we go!
To throw on second down is Darnold. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay that guy.
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now it's Darnold.
I thought he was open
Rifles one
field.
that's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. He was looking for a Nunwa there. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Malone. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, boys.
That one goes for 24 yards.
368!
They go play action here on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically the scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Darnold now to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pick their move back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. On second down, it's Bell. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
Let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks
To
first.
the left side here for Eifert. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
I don't want to do it. I ain't got no more timeout. Come on. No, there you go.
In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals have recovered it.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect.
Did he drop it?
Receivers in their pass.
Damn!
It's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They too old to drop the ball like that, man.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They get it to him running left. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Right.
lucky duck, you!
There's nothing available there for him.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Shit.
And the Jets set to take the field. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved, though.
After the NFL rookie draft.
Ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now taking downfield, punching the end
So
zone.
the draft is in April. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's like
They-
April,
Maybe
that's
lucky
like April
there.
27
This guy
or April
doesn't drop
28.
any defensively. 3rd down.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in our draft before then.
His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he's going to
Another
be taken down
penalty.
here with a penalty
Crazy.
flag on the field.
Ridiculous.
So
Martin,
declined
son.
as that will bring up 4.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got
Yeah,
to
the whole
consider
team.
downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Pretty move. Good blocking
They're
there.
hurt.
Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
Quit.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
368.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
It's too bad.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Ah!
Here's Dalton.
God damn it.
This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but it does take it.
The guys that I put upgrades on is Corey Coleman and then
What can they
two
do
other
here on
rookies.
second and goal? 3 red zone
And,
trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Well, don't speak on it, damn it. Don't jinx
They're
the
going
shit.
to wind up holding it at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up
That's why I
second
started,
and
like
goal.
I said, my other ones are on rookies, like I said. Corey Coleman ain't going nowhere.
You know me pretty. And he'll take
Yeah.
this
Go look
into
at his
the
contract.
end zone. Now hold on here.
For the
We do
Giants.
have a
He's got 3
flag
years
down.
left with the Giants.
So let's see what this is about.
I ain't gonna let him go.
The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on second and goal.
Well, I looked his contract up the other day before I put that upgrade on him. That's why I put it on him, because he got 3 years left with the Giants. Well, that's all.
Underneath, this is Bernard. And he'll
I
take
got
this
Corey
into
Coleman
the end
over
zone
there.
for a Bengal TD.
2 offensive
Andy
linemen
Dalton with
that
his
are
third
rookies.
touchdown pass of the game.
And then that
the
fourth
Bengals have got it on
one,
cruise
no.
control.
Who's
Getting
that
your
on,
back involved. What's the
I
importance there in
haven't
the
think
passing
about it
game?
yet.
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to
Eric
operate
might
with the
know.
ball in
Eric
his
might
hands.
remember.
Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Well, I'm upgrading
The
my
New York
offensive
set to
line
take the
up in the
field.
90s.
And down on the scoreboard,
And I
certainly
can
needing to
grab.
avoid what happened on the
Defense.
last drive, punting the
I
football.
can still get upgrades next season,
Sense
too.
of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score.
Yeah,
they
you
know
can
the
still get upgrades
situation.
off-
And by the way,
Whoa.
the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around.
I need
And I got enough damn picks. I can drive
Give them a little
whole
bit of help.
offensive line
Maybe
and
keep your
defensive
tight ends a
line.
little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking.
I
But
need
you've
the whole
gotta
arm
help
and the
them get
leg.
some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one
There
remaining
you go.
here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's taken to the 26.
Not really. Only about
Nice
6
job
or
on the
7
return
plays.
there.
Good.
16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Lead. Check. Watch 54. Let's go, D. Gonna be a long
Dalton off play action.
Get him. Here we go.
He finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
ready for something coming left.
Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, got stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been accurate.
Okay, are you playing? You getting no school? Who you playing?
368.
Are you winning?
Play fake. Here's Dalton.
Who you playing, Scoop?
Now he'll escape to
Oh,
his right.
Oh. Well, me and him had a good game last night. He beat me to the last night. Not by much. He beat me by 5, I think.
And he's going to get this one to the
It looked like that was close
line.
one. Did you see that, Brody?
Well, I
Did you
get
see
what he
he
was
did?
trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to
Did
shift
you
the
see what he
coverage,
did?
but instead he shifted the coverage also to the
I wonder
right
if you saw
and
it
threw
too,
right
Brody.
into it for an interception.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And that one blown up
Brody,
quickly.
did you see it?
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Because
It'll
that's
be
just
a
such a-
loss of 1,
Oh,
and
he
it'll be
did.
second and 11. After the loss
Yeah, I
to
should've put
start
his
out,
ass
here's
on the
second
slant.
and 11.
Damn.
Here's Darnold. It's a loss of 7. And now it's
Try
third
this.
down.
Gotta get something going here, boys.
The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. The give is to Bell. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage. With a flag down here to boot. So they may back up further. He lost 2
No
and
need
it
for me. I
brings
saw my
up
line
4.
move.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end
Trying
zone.
to hike the damn ball. Shit.
This will be taken at the 10. Good footwork at the 30. A
Winning
terrific
Hellcat?
return there. 27
No, I'm
yards
down
all
by-
told. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Well, give me
The
a
4th down run
What
successful.
quarter you in?
Now they look
touchdown,
to
2
pay
points. I
off
can
on
tie it up,
first
I
down.
believe.
What quarter you in?
3rd.
We're almost
Trying
at
to shake off
halftime.
the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete.
31 to
That's
nothing right
Malone.
now. It's about to
And
be
they'll
30
get this
to
well
40
past
to nothing.
midfield before being
There you go,
stopped
Coleman.
just before the 35.
Can't get up on
Pick up
the
there, 26 yards. Dalton sets up play action. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. Andy Dalton now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Dalton here from the gun. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Oh!
Well, maybe that
Damn,
can
I
give him a
thought
little
he
bit of a
kicked this
pick-me-up, a
shit.
little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Play action now. Dalton. That's going to be caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Andy Dalton on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Oh.
And New York set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
You know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Damn. I'm kind of glad you sacked me there.
Again to Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th.
That's probably what I did. I thought I was out of the pocket, that's why I didn't throw the damn thing.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a timeout here. Timeout taken. Whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. And with that time on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
We'll take the field goal.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. Gets past one man.
He'll take the point. He's getting on the quarter.
An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200, wasn't a crazy game, but very good, solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Play action here with Dalton. And his throw is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
Wow.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Dude,
A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control.
That's the best play in the game.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
Okay, so they shifted them.
This one taken from the 7th.
45 to
Will
nothing.
be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Right now.
On 2nd down,
Pick the ball!
and he's got it complete. And he's taken down over the slip across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
No. Check. Patriot.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder.
Oh!
3rd time here in this game,
Dark
he's
on that
intercepted.
the field. I couldn't hit.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Damn.
Likely time
I
for
couldn't
one
see it.
final
See
snap
how
as they
dirty
start
it's so
out
dark.
1st and 10.
It's dark on that side of the field. You see that guy there.
Their D gets the
How do they keep
INT.
putting this
Now
boy
what
out
can
there?
Dalton
Like, really, he's not doing that
Jets
for me.
pressure too much.
Hey, look at this shit. Come on, man.
We move you forward in today's
Butterfinger
broadcast.
back to you. Damn.
So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front.
Overturn it.
And this will be a
Please.
touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah.
Offense now with a football first here.
I can tell you one thing, that running back is
They had a
coming
big
out.
First
The
half.
hell with
They'll get
him.
a chance to add to
That's
that lead here in the
bullshit.
opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime
Hell
adjustments.
no.
The key phrase.
Well, I see I got him at 3rd string, and he's a free agent. He was on the team already. When I got the team.
But also
And I
what
don't
they
know,
were saying is,
I'll just tell
don't
that
expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack
Thank you,
here.
Madden, for that one. Appreciate it.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
What?
Decent
The lead out,
offense,
please,
just better
for me?
defense. I think you're right. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Damn.
Off play action. Dalton. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
7.
In the first round. He owned the first round.
Oh my God.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
Look at this.
Plays like this when the ball comes free,
Look at this.
often
You know,
unusual for the team
Gadman
that
got 3 in the
lost it to
first
get it
round.
back.
I have 3 in the first round. How many do you have in the
This is
first
the
round?
quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to
What first
execute
pick
what
do you
they're
have in
supposed to
first
do on
round?
offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it.
You got
In this
me, you have
case,
3
the
then.
defense was able to come up with the ball.
Oh, man.
You
Good for a nice gain of 10 yards,
total?
but still 4th down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional
I will
couple
have
of
I
yards.
will have
They're
3.
just not worth it
Gadman will
when you
have
take
3.
shots like that.
You will have 2.
Okay, yeah,
We're
going to get this shit back, Madden. Screw you, Madden. You pissing me off.
That's fielded at the end
I'll
of the
have,
line.
I'll have 2 second-round picks,
Bullshit.
3 third-round picks, and I believe 2
21
fourth-round
yards.
picks
Well
and 2
done on the
sixth-round
return.
picks.
Cincinnati
Couple
now
second-round
ready to
picks
take
as
the
well.
field. And on the last
We
go-around,
got
they
12
really
picks
couldn't get
total.
anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a
Don't
general
catch him the
rule.
one before the
What they're looking
before
for
the
now
season
is a little more
Better not
consistency.
drop that ball, Colton.
Move
I'll
the ball
touch
at
your
least a
ass.
few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And the Jets have recovered.
Well,
So he went out of the pocket.
I'll do
left,
some
and then
trades
things
with you
got
with
dicey.
picks. We can trade up and down, but
when they get outside, they want
I'm going to try to see if I can give up
try to complete a
A
pass.
first-round pick?
first and a second for that first round first pick.
And that can really
Charge
mess them
me.
up as
That's,
well.
no, I got
In
the
this
first
case,
pick over.
nothing went right.
I got the
Oh, you
one.
do?
Knocked free.
I got
Eric,
the
you
one.
want to make a
Loss of a
trade?
yard
I'll give you
there,
2
and now
first rounds for
second
that
down.
first.
I got,
I think it's pretty evident.
No.
We can say what a
How about
difference
this?
a
You have to
week
give me
makes.
2
Last
first-round
week,
picks.
he
Maybe
ran pretty much
we
wild,
need to give
didn't
me
he?
2
Did
first-round
pretty much
picks
what
at
he
least.
wanted to do. But this
Move
one,
up to the
they
golden
stopped
ticket.
him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 2 on that
First
run,
overall
and they're
pick is
still left
42,
looking at a
right?
3rd and about 9 to go.
Well, I am out there 4. Well,
Now Darnold. And his pass is intercepted.
Who's
for the
talking to?
4th
Who's talking
time
to?
today.
Man?
William Jackson
You
with
have
a
a
pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I only had 20 before.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is the 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Malone. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
yep.
Here's Dalton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Well, a lot of people get wide
taken
open, but we
down,
don't get
but
wide
not
open
before
still because we
reaching
got
the
the
10-yard
best player in the
line.
game. The PA
A
caution line is
very
the best
nice
player in the game.
pickup
Can't
at
be stopped.
33 yards.
Only possession.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. That's complete right around
Get it,
the
Coleman!
See this
Get it! There you go!
Bengals
Woo!
touchdown.
Fuck!
As his guys are
Burned
in
him
for
again.
6. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
Must hit 1917.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
Oh.
Fairly
Whoa,
short kick.
I
taken
didn't want
at
to
the
go
14
for it.
here.
You can watch it.
Yards out to the 27-yard
You
line.
can watch it on your phone.
New York set
You
to
can watch
take
it on
the
your phone.
field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
You know what? Oh,
Good
hell.
enough to throw it anywhere, but that
Well, if
drives
I
coaches
get it, if not,
insane
then
when
well.
they're thinking about, hey, we've got a
Should've
shot
thought
at
about
points
that. I
already.
knew
We're
that.
already in a spot.
I get the 2
Where
points,
you're thinking you
and
got
you
3
can
on the
get
board
two
for
more
sure.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football.
See what happens.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
Let's see what
So let's
happens.
see about the call.
Illegal blocking.
Oh,
in
did he
the back.
get it? Oh, he was inches
So this will be
short.
accepted as it moves the
Dang,
offense
son.
backwards.
Ah.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And a short
Of course,
pickup
you
there
can't
as
do
he'll
nothing.
take this up
Oh,
to right around the
everything.
20. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they certainly have been able to
Yes,
get
sir.
going and establish the run, so I think it's
Ball
time
back
to
here.
abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he
He had
needs.
plenty
and
of
he's
time
gonna
to
go
run
for
it. Man, he had plenty of time to go to the grocery store and come back.
My
Shit.
goodness,
What the
another
hell they were doing?
interception.
Damn.
Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Wow,
And
no
take this into the end zone
no
for
defense
Bengal
nowhere.
TD.
60-0.
A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
It's only
and
the
the
third
Bengals
quarter.
use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Bullock out now to kick this one away.
I can't do nothing.
This one taken from the 7. Look at the spin. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's
Nowhere to
See,
go.
I can't do nothing. Look at that. He got the ball back in one
Turnover
play.
there as now they will
Yeah,
have
he
it
was
at
something
the
like that.
6-yard line,
Magic.
first and goal.
Oh, pick the
the
ball.
psychology of the game never ceases to
God, I thought he
amaze
had
me
that
because
shit.
you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear
Damn,
from coaches all
son.
the time, right?
And how much they practice now.
He might have 100 points
Practice
this
it,
game.
preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet there are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2nd and goal from the 1.
368.
What do we regress?
93.
They get it to him running left.
Uh-oh.
And he is going to be stopped cold
Can't
behind
do
the line
nothing.
of scrimmage.
Offense is not
That'll
good.
be a loss of a
Defense is not
yard,
good.
and it leads to a 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the... And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Bullock out now to kick this one away.
I got like 7 or 8 superstars.
This one taken from the 7.
I was upgraded a lot.
And on a bad return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out now come the Jets. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. See what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field.
Only a Le'Veon Bell.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. It was Jordan Evans making the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll go on the ground.
Yeah, I know.
It's the 30 to the 31
Are you
yard
staying on the
line.
Raiders and Madden?
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
You saw the Patriots before. You used to love the Eagles, the Patriots.
On 3rd down, that's Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Well, it hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball game, trying to find room to run the ball. I'm sure they have to change some things up because he's so versatile. They've got to get the ball in his hands somehow and create some space because they're losing this game.
Well, defensively, you got to key in on Bell, make him the focal point to stop, and they've been able to do
Ain't nobody
that.
got hurt in
He's
that
gotten
game, right?
better every year he's been in the league, always adding something to his game. One of the premier runners in the NFL.
They begin with a run by Mixon.
Oh, come on,
He'll get this
Galliman.
one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the others.
I hope they have. I think they do my draft picks up here, actually. Crazy.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Off the play fake. Dalton. Airing one out for Boyd. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So that one
I'm glad I didn't throw that ball.
I'm
glad I did not throw that ball.
It's in the rule book.
That could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
I'm about to look at the rules after the
game. They'll say it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, this is not just West Coast offense either. He's
Come on, don't do that now.
Steps away to his left.
Brady, did you see that? Did you see that? Brady, did you see that? What he played? Did you see that?
Ah, fake pass!
Brady. Brady, did you see that? Did you see who wanted to talk to me? I think you were Odell.
Incomplete.
Roy, what did you think?
You got the big lead. If you're coaching Charlie, you're still taking shots like this downfield.
Brady, what did you think?
Making sure you're taking care of the lead because
Brady, did he roll up, Brady? What did you got?
You doubled up on Coleman.
New York set to take
never mind, Brady.
and with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The fucker doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team member. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now it's got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, this team needs to open things up.
Face man.
He's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Andrew Billings in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on
don't know where the face mask
Need
went on
something
that
from
one.
deep
I
in the
don't
bag
know.
of tricks
I
here
didn't
after
see it.
first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Oh, this
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short.
Get out of here.
It's fourth down.
Oh,
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long
over,
yardage to try
son.
and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting
Come on,
a
before this
great
shit disconnects.
run. Explosive,
Come
picked
on.
up nice yardage.
Run the ball.
You don't
Come on.
expect
Get
to
the
be
ball
in this
out. Go.
situation on fourth down.
There's
But
another
guess
one.
what? It all started with what
Quality.
happened on first and second down.
These
Really
last.
the 8 ball.
So possession goes over here on the punt. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair.
Yeah.
A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
We
both enjoy.
we share that.
We enjoy our time at the table.
Galliman.
It's maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great things.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They go play
I know,
action
but it
here on
keeps
first
coming up
down.
on my screen and experiencing network connection
I think
issues.
he
It's
caught
weird.
it. He did, but they'll
Trying
say
to get out of this
bounds.
shit.
It'll be incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. That'll bring up second down.
Here you go, Ken.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, Mixon. He spins free. And he'll be out of bounds. So
Good game, Hellcat.
but all for naught.
Yeah,
on the penalty.
yeah.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys that just gave up that play.
Gave up the bombs and
Very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
it ain't over yet.
Now a toss play to Bernard. And it's a big play there on third down, but with the marker on the field, I don't think it's going to hold. Let's see.
Should let that clock run down a little more, but
The Bengals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and a mile.
Ladies, Unity! Hey.
Clock signing.
Off the play fake. Dalton, he's going to look deep down the field. Green's open,
Who
and
just
he's
scored?
got it for a Bengal touchdown.
He just scored again.
A.J. Green.
73.
Good game, Blue.
The game and his 9th
Yeah.
on the year. And the Bengals just continue to pour.
I can't do
Thought
nothing.
that
The
somebody
play.
was going to disconnect. It kept
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
that flash. I sure was.
And they will not get a chance
come on,
to
Blue,
return.
hit
this
that
one.
button, let's go.
That's
Hit
your
that
bad.
button.
The Jets
Come on,
offense
Blue.
now works their way back onto the
I
field.
sure was.
That ain't
I said that motherfucker.
Charles, you
Give
have
me the
to
game
take
back to
mention
back.
of
I
those
said that
again.
Hellcat shit, goddamn.
101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
It's over
Make
with.
it
I
second
got
and
out of
three,
it.
Second and
I'm good.
manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep
Man,
moving
I
the
was
football.
sweating like a
Don't want to get
dog,
behind the
man,
sticks
I'm
because
telling
then
you.
the defense has the advantage.
It's because
Gain on
my
the
niece
play,
and
it'll be
my
second
niece and
down.
nephew, they go to bed at like 7:30. They probably got on their damn Xbox and tablet. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
I got on my phone and I shut this shit off. I got on my phone and shut their internet off so I can get to this damn game. Shit.
Well, I'll tell you, I ain't gonna fun shit. I was hoping. I said,
They're going to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
No, check, Patriot!
They'll go again with Bell. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So their move is to decline
But I was
that
sick,
so they don't get
goddamn
another
it.
second down. It'll be third.
They're pretty confident in their third down defense, right? Whether it's with sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on third down.
And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 41.
And
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard
What how many
line.
minutes there?
Gosh, you add up last week and this week, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't believe
my
their
receiver
eyes.
got an upgrade.
Or maybe
Put him on
the
possession.
confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them.
They said they believe in it. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Passing, it's Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. The completion good for 3 and it's second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like,
All that I was playing for is not to get my player.
that makes things
But I
very
can go
difficult.
through.
But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And it'll be Dalton again. Dancing to his right.
And I should have ran the
They're going to
screen.
score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
Yeah, Canada Brady's at the top of the chart.
Yeah,
Canada Brady.
And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Oh,
Here's
Blue.
the Jet offense now. They head out to
So
take
the
over.
Eagles,
And following the interception,
Panthers,
just any
Redskins,
interception,
and
are you a
K11
little
and
bit
Chop
more cautious when
are
you start that next
disqualified,
drive, or
right?
no, you
Ray,
just throw that
too.
out the window?
I think you are. I don't think
What
there's
about
a
Ray?
way you can run back
Dead
out
man
and go,
7 and 7. I'll be 7 and 9.
You're going
Cause
to
I get that one over the Redskins, right? I think.
too cautious because now you can't run any
And
offense
then
at
so
all.
I'll be 7 and 9.
See how they attack them here.
You need to beat that. You need to win that game against
Swoop.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
7-7.
Well, see, Skin Dog 7 and 7.
Now
I might be able to. Well,
this has
might
been
be
a
close to
familiar
getting
sight
in.
all afternoon as
I
they
know
stop
he's
him
out.
behind the line.
But see, Dead
It'll
Man,
go as a loss
he's
of
7
a
and
yard,
7.
it'll set up 3rd down.
I don't know what.
Gun!
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
The Lions are still in there.
And that is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things
They're gonna be
started
the
out early in
last.
this
They're
game.
gonna be the
and to
last
frank,
one
they just
wild
really haven't
card.
gotten much better.
And all
And
that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better together.
Fielded at the 33. Nifty footwork at the 45.
yeah.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Them disqualified. It just if whoever make it, whoever they play, they get the win.
To throw.
Need a slack.
Okay, complete. That's
Yeah.
a really good pickup of 28 yards.
And they just had another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game, and however it turns out, it turns out.
A gain of 32 that time.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Yeah,
That's been a great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue? And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Bullock to add the extra point.
Yeah.
Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
I'm going to forget today. don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize
like
how poorly
somebody.
everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows?
Yeah.
You may
He
be this
just,
team again.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
doesn't
we were
matter.
hoping those big defensive
run
linemen will
block
take the
for it.
bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on
Let's see if
that
we
one.
can get a field. I'm gonna try to get a field goal.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a jet first down. Darnold now to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd down and 10, Darnold. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here, because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Let me check my damn chart here.
Storyline of this one,
Shits
Charles,
me
no
out.
doubt.